Knightly Musers, followers of the pod, faithful few and hopeful many. This is Anchor by Spotify. If you haven't heard about it, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's the very platform that allows me to give you what I give you on the nightly. So let me explain. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And it gives you the ability to distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so much more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally FREE free. So here's where you come in. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That is ANCHOR.fm to get started. Thank you very much. Peace. I think with this weight journey, I had to get to a place where I loved going to the gym, where I wanted to be there, where I was going to fight to be there. I had to get to a place where it didn't matter if certain people in my life didn't make me feel very motivated or made it feel like they believed in me, because I believe in myself. I had to get to a place where I believed that I could be consistent enough to make this happen. Forget everybody else. It had to be about me. Because if not, far be it for me to achieve the goal for somebody else and still not win over their approval. Because imagine the damage that could do. Imagine the backsliding that could cause. Imagine the re-binging and binging again, and the unhealthy food habits that I just broke. Imagine all of those things crumbling to the ground, all because I had built my foundation on somebody else's validation. So I'll say it again. Losing the weight didn't make you more beautiful. It might have made somebody else notice you. And that doesn't mean that they're at fault for noticing you for the first time. It doesn't mean that they're at fault for meeting you at this place. But what it does mean is hey, don't forget the work that you put in to get yourself where you are mentally. To view yourself as desirable because the person who created the universe desired me enough to sacrifice himself for me. To view myself as beautiful, not because some chick, or handsome because some chick was interested in me, but because the creator of the universe said, this is my child. This is my creation. This is my son who I've made, my daughter who I've made in my image, in my likeness, who I have carefully woven together, who I have placed intricately each hair on their head. This is who I view as valuable, as desirable, and as beautiful because you are mine. I view myself as those things now because of that. And I have to preach that to myself because I don't always feel that way. And yeah, the reality of the matter is yes, the goals that I want to achieve, the goals that I want to reach are going to take me a hell of a long time to get there. And if I have to look in my mirror and see myself currently overweight, flabby arms, saggy pectorals, and a bigger gut than most, yeah, I'm going to have to look at that and say, hey, I might look at this today, but I'm working to get myself to where I want to be later. And when I see myself now, I can't see myself as the Kennedy that was in fifth grade that I hated. I have to look at that Kennedy in fifth grade and say, Kennedy, you are desirable. Kennedy, you are a child of God, not the son of God. You know what I meant. I wasn't trying to be theologically crazy, but Kennedy, you are God's child and he loves you. Tinayeshe, yeah, you're a minority, But that's okay. You will find your people. Like, Kennedy, you may feel lonely. Kennedy, you may feel this, you may feel that. You may struggle with the insecurities of your own weight. And even though everybody wants to remind you about it, I understand that you think about it to the nth degree more than them. But still, you got to hear all the voices. You got to hear all the talk. Kennedy, it's okay, I'm here. Like, you've got to look at yourself and care for yourself. And then on top of that, care for yourself enough to want to make those changes. Because at the end of the day, yes, like, health concerns are real. Yes, like cholesterol, all of these things, diabetes, all of those things, heart attacks, this, that, and the third. Yes, those things are all real. But I wouldn't be able to get there. I wouldn't be able to reach those heights. I wouldn't be able to start this journey with the mindset that I currently have if it was coming out of a place of fear, self-hatred, and shame. According to the worldview that I hold on to, none of those things breed success. None of those things bear any positive fruit. So, I have to lay my insecurities down. I'm acknowledging them. I know that they're there. And I'm not at this place where I've reached like supreme confidence in myself. But I am at a place where I'm doing this for me. And I can't do it for anybody else. And I don't want to do it for anybody else. At the end of the day, people can text me and say they're proud of me and whatever. What matters is I'm proud of me. Because I'm making the choices and taking the steps to do what needs to be done. And to me, I've been fighting that battle since 2020. And nothing makes me more proud than that. Then after obstacle, literally like mail didn't come through, the shipment just didn't come, refund. I buy the equipment, I hurt my shins, I buy more equipment, I try something that I've never tried before because I hated running, and I did what I needed to do, and then I went to the doctor, got a foot fracture, was on my way to one, so I had to stop. So I moved on and lift partner this, lift partner that, tried this to get to the place where now I can go to the gym and be like, I'm home, I like this place, let's keep going. That's what I'm proud of. And yeah, obviously, all glory and honor to the Lord above, because he's the person who has been strengthening me for this. But I don't get here if I'm waiting for everybody else to be my cheerleaders. I actually used to hate that, man. Oh, being the slow person. Oh my gosh, you're doing suicides, you're doing conditioning, and you're the last guy, and like the coach encourages the team to like join me. I don't want you to join me. I don't want you to clap for me. Go get your water and let me finish. I'm working here. That doesn't do anything for me. The accountability, the posting on social media, like, I'm doing that because it's helping me stay accountable. But at the same time, I'm like, man, just like, do I just go underground for a while and just do this thing? Because it's like equal parts gratifying and encouraging, and equal parts like, gosh, like, I hated this part of anything that involved athleticism and working hard, was the cheering on of everybody else, you know, or the joining it. Like, this is for me. And that's kind of a tension I have to walk in. I mean, I know that I'm doing something different, and I kind of live on social media right now because of all the stuff that I do. But here we are. It's a battle that I'll always have to struggle. You want to do it for other people. You want to make people proud. But at the end of the day, with stuff like this, it's got to be you. It's got to be your heart. And it's got to be losing the weight didn't make you more beautiful. You looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing yourself as beautiful made you more beautiful. Losing all the weight or letting yourself go. That whole beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We allow beauty to be in the eyes of the beholder. Nah, beauty is in the eyes of the individual. They have to see the beauty in themselves. I hope that makes sense. I hope I didn't sound like too much of a Debbie Downer. I hope I didn't sound like a crotchety single person. This isn't about being bitter or being angry. It truly is about looking deep into yourself and learning how to appreciate the person that you have to be with every single day, because it's me and me for the rest of my life. And God, obviously. So if I'm not at peace with myself, it's going to be a tough ride. It's a peace that God brings. It's a peace that ultimately is established in how he sees me. And it's me trying desperately to see that in myself, because it is hard. It's not an easy thing. This is very much a decision I'm trying to make in spite of my worst insecurity. So hopefully it's an encouragement to you. Hopefully if there's anybody out there who understands or has experienced this, it's a journey. And the best part is it's possible. I wouldn't be here saying this if it wasn't. Trust me, because I do not like talking about my weight. I could talk about porn all day long, but my struggle with weight and insecurity and all that stuff, and not feeling attractive and not feeling desirable and all that, there's a reason why it's taken me 43 episodes to talk about it. I love you guys. Whatever it is that you are processing through, whatever it is that you are trying to conquer, believe in yourself. Surround yourself with people that can help you achieve your goal. But don't look for affirmation from people when that affirmation is only set to come from the Lord. And I guess that is a very Christian message, so sorry, it's kind of who I am. I don't apologize for it. But I do love you guys, and I'm thankful that I can share this with whoever wants to hear it. So like, subscribe, comment if you're on YouTube, share it if you're on Instagram, 5 stars if it's a pod platform that you listen to. Shout out Low Fly. Somehow I talked for another 30 minutes, so I guess this could be a 4-parter. Not sure, but I'm done on this topic for now.